Hey guys, hope you're having a lovely day so far. I wanted to hop on here and chat a little bit more, obviously, about manifesting because I just absolutely love all things manifesting. But I wanted to talk about why it doesn't really matter if you don't know exactly what you want to manifest, or you know your life's purpose, or have all this clarity about what you want for your future. I've talked a lot about the more clear you can get, the easier things will come in, and having that clarity. But there's also some benefits when you don't have the clarity, and it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to explain a few of these things. So if you are that kind of person, you can just be at ease knowing that you're still manifesting, and having this knowledge can help you actually manifest quicker because it's gonna help you avoid worry or stress, and help you relax and trust the universe with your manifestations. So I wrote a few notes and I'll go over some of them just so I don't forget everything, but I hope you like the video. The first thing I have is that it opens you up to possibilities. So when you're uncertain, you kind of remain open to infinite possibilities. And this allows the universe to guide you toward experiences and opportunities you might not have imagined yet. And that's kind of, the universe is so broad and source is so big. It's constantly supporting you in ways that you don't even know. And it knows more than you even know, maybe intellectually, and can fathom. There's just so much stuff that the universe um, can see that we can't always make sense of, and we might not even know yet. So that leaves just possibility if you are uncertain. And then desires emerge through experience. So clarity often comes from trying new things and exploring different paths and discovering what feels right. Not knowing what you want allows for growth and just discovery. And you can also manifest general feelings. So this is a big one that really worked well for me, is that manifestation doesn't have to be like visualizing in exact detail. You can just go into, how you want to feel, how you want to manifest, and you can focus on manifesting general feelings like happiness, freedom, love, abundance. And then these feelings naturally attract situations that align with them. So if you're not really sure, but you know how you want to feel, that is so good because you can just start feeling all those feelings and really putting yourself like you were already feeling them. And just, you don't have to picture that you're like riding a bike or, you know, creating something. You can feel joy and happiness just from past memories, remembering that feeling and really sitting in that feeling. And that's so powerful. You're going to be shown activities and things that you like to do that are also aligned with that feeling if you do that. 333 on the clock. So just some divine support with that. Trust and know that, the universe knows so much more than we do with that. And then the universe knows your intentions. You don't always need to have a clear vision for manifestation to work. The universe responds to your energy, emotions, vibrational states, even if you can't articulate exactly what you want. And that's the biggest thing with all kind of areas. I have one friend that I chat to quite a bit who's really sweet, but he tells me often that he doesn't really know what he wants to be doing. And I think we're just forced into a society that really expects you to know your next step always, and to be like, oh, well, I'm going to go to university, I'm going to get this job, and I'm going to do this, and you need to do we're kind of told that you need to do, like I was anyways. I was taught like you need to go to university right away or college, because if you don't go, you might just get stuck working a job forever and then you won't go back. And that's not true. There's so many people that go back, and some people go to university more than once. So, I just think, don't rush yourself if you aren't sure. Just keep sitting in those feelings, because you're going to be taken care of and the direction's going to come to you. And The other thing is it removes pressure. Trying to figure out exactly what you want can sometimes create stress or resistance. And letting go of the need for certainty allows you to trust the process and enjoy the journey. And this is a huge one too, because the more stress that we're under, that's attracting more stressful things in our life. And so, really giving up stress and allowing ourselves to feel at peace, relaxed, calm, comfort, in synchronicity. I wanted to say in synchronicities, but I can't say it. You know what I'm meaning. Just in sync with life. So it really, just the pressure will be removed if you allow yourself to trust that the universe already knows. And this is just such a big thing if you want to bring change into your life and, feel in a better feeling state. Giving up the stress isn't going to make you end up worse off. And I did this a lot where I thought like I needed to worry about things. If I don't worry about certain things, then it's going to get worse. Well, no, actually, when I stopped worrying about things, I could just see clearer and I felt a more sense of peace. So then I felt like more action towards the things that I love. Your higher self already knows. Even if you consciously don't know what you want, your higher self is already working in alignment with your highest good. And trust the clarity will come when the time is right. This is so true. Like we're in such a diverse universe and earth that there's just so much stuff that I believe our soul and our higher self already knows the perfect path for us. And there's not just one path. There's pretty much anything you want to create. The universe is supporting you on that. So like there's no wrong choices. I mean, obviously if you're harming other people and you're not acting out of love, I'm not saying that that's a good thing and is going to benefit you. But if you do make a mistake or you do, have like commit adultery or sin or whatever, if you do make these mistakes in life, it's not like your whole life needs to end. You're not a terrible human. You're not a bad person. Like we are all human and we're all sinners and we're all on this journey. And I really believe that your higher self is up there knowing what you really want and can see the bigger picture. And when you get more in sync with that higher self, you're going to have less of those like kind of, I guess, sins or things come into your life. Life will go smoother when you can just trust and believe that they know what's going on for you. The universe has your back and everything's going to flow into your life much smoother the second that you just already embrace that you know it, like that higher aspect, your subconscious mind. It's working in ways we don't know. And then manifestation is a journey. That's the last one I have, is that manifesting isn't just about the end result. It's about becoming aligned with who you are and what brings you joy. Uncertainty is part of the process of discovering and aligning with your true desires. So really, by embracing the unknown, you create space for inspired action, synchronicities, and unexpected blessings to guide you toward your ideal path. There's never just a start and a finish line. You might think that you're going to feel finished when you get to that goal. If you have a big goal and like you want to win the lottery or you want to achieve like this promotion at work, and maybe it's the highest position in your job, and now you're going to be CEO or own a company, like you think that once you have that you'll be happy and you'll feel content and you'll be done. But then that you're not really human and you're not creating. You'll get there. You'll be happy, you'll be content, and you'll feel a sense of relief because you're excited and you've accomplished something. But life is always going to give you new desires and new things that you're going to want to work towards or you're going to want to shift towards or change. So just like really enjoying that path, enjoying the journey that we're on, knowing that manifestation is happening no matter what, but trying to enjoy and see the joy when you create and you're aware that you created these things for yourself. That's like what the fun of, I think, playing with manifestation and knowing it. Like once you know it, it's a lot funner to like manipulate and play with and, see, oh, well, like I did this for myself. I created it from my thoughts. My thoughts changed in this way and it's brought in this new thing. So that's kind of the biggest part, I think, is really just making sure that you're enjoying the path while you're going there. And that brings in gratitude and that just brings in a better feeling day to day. Like you're going to have heightened emotions because you're not trying to be somewhere. And just being gentle on yourself if you don't always know what the next step is. You're still allowed to feel super good and feel in all those good feeling places and emotions that you've once had. And if you haven't had any of those good feeling emotions, or you feel like, you know, maybe you've had a loss struggle or you've had a really hard childhood or a hard life up until this point, like seeing them with other people and knowing you're worthy of feeling that and feeling really just that you're going to be taken care of because everything is in alignment for you. 11:11 on the clock. So just watch for those little synchronicities, feel joy, and just trust that the process of not knowing can sometimes be just as good as knowing what you really want. And it can actually pull in new things because you haven't experienced that and you don't really, know. And I try to I have a goal in mind, but I try to be open that there could be so many things that shift along the way, and just allow yourself to be flexible in life and know that like things change and you can be fluid. And just because you wanted one thing this month, like you can change as a being and you can totally go on a different path, and that's totally just fine. Like everything's supposed to be how it is happening for you. If you're enjoying the process and you're loving it and you're going with the flow and trusting, everything's going to come to you exactly as you need in the most divine timing. I promise. It might feel like this is a bunch of woo woo, but you really have to give up fear and you really have to just go for it and try this before you can see that it's actually, that's how it works. It's getting really bright right now. But anyways, that's all that I really wanted to share with you guys, because I feel like I talk a lot about like getting clear, but also there's a funny juxtaposition, I guess, that you can also manifest really well from not being clear, and you can also just really trust the universe. So you're good off either way. Much love. If you like this, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Have a lovely evening or morning or whatever time it is. Bye bye.